And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome! You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say.
Hey there, Cap. Welcome to Koi Place Tarot. My name is Koi, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. What we're looking at in this round of reads is what I like to call one-to-ones. One-to-ones examine the direct relational dynamic between you and another, between point A and point B, what's going on there in between. As a caveat, I like to say two things for particularly this style of reading. First and foremost, I hesitate to call them love readings because sometimes they ain't even lovely, right? I don't just examine the butterflies and the happiness. I examine the dynamic to the fullest extent that I can. Secondly, it ain't always got to be about love, right? It can be about the dynamic between you and a friend, a family member, coworker, somebody you just met, right? It does not always have to be about intimate partnership. And if it does, hey, we like to see that too, you know? So as a preamble to my reads, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. I know at times, and I know because I've been told this, also as a card reader, that I can be pretty direct. Well, that's the purpose of what we do the reads for, right? I, as your reader, would never try to lead you astray. That's not the purpose of why I do this. My purpose is to try to help with these conversations that are being had through cards. So follow along with me today, Cap, in your one-to-one read for the month of September. And yeah, let's see what the cards say. Show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Capricorn in your one-to-one read for the month of September. What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Capricorn in your one-to-one month of September? You'll be over here, they'll be over here. You, King of Pentacles. Okay, I like that. So the ability to make the right investment. On their side, the Ace of Cups. The notion of emotional fulfillment or renewal. Okay, so it's not simply that we're trying to be, overly optimistic, seeing the bright side of things. We're working off the evidence presented between you and this other party, saying, hey, is this right for the both of us? You say you feel emotionally fulfilled. I'm trying to see, I, as in still standing of you in this conversation, right, Cap? I am trying to see what does that investment tangibly look like, right? We feel good. And what, right? I'm trying to really hammer home that we need to do an investment here. What's the end game? Okay. Let's look at fronts and backs. Fronts, now that we have two separate people on the board, fronts are what is facing towards each other, and backs is what is behind or not immediately revealed. Show us the cards that we need to see, please. Fronts and backs for Capricorn in your one-to-one read today. Ooh, that was crisp. You heard that, right? Sounds like we're just going to blow through this one. Starting on your side. Okay, the King of Swords. Rightful, swift, and true. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Two of Swords. Okay. That's a moment to pause on, but we will come back to that. On their side, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The desire to match that investment you started out with. We have a matching pair on the board. Behind them, the Six of Wands, the notion of victory and recognition. So whoever this person is to you, Capricorn, I get the feeling that they have been trying to convince you of this for a while, right? You're finally like, okay, you cast the bait, I'll take a bite. What does this mean now, right? Because you're trying to do it right, and they're happy that you did it. Cool, we get it. Now, the Two of Swords, the reason why I'm trying to invest, and I don't think this is directly unvocalized, at least in terms of the intentionality behind the execution, right, Cap? I don't think that's directly vocalized. What I'm seeing is on your front facing them, they're just happy that, you considered, and you're like, how do we actually do this properly? Nervous smile. Right? How do we actually do this in a tangible and realistic way? So, yeah, I'm on board. Now what? I'm on board. Now what? Okay, fair enough. Again, you both are trying to make the best of the situation, but you're coming at it from such a, kind of calculating and execution standpoint. I think that we're kind of pushing away some of the emotionality that we feel, whereas they want to embrace everything, right? So that's something to consider. Show positions. Show where we stand in this read between Capricorn and their person. What are the cards that we need to see, please, in this one-on-one read between Cap and their person? For you, Page of Wands. Okay, the notion of optimism, no matter how small, we can at least try. Again, I think we're tempering back a lot of our worries and confusion there, but at the very least, you're trying to approach this with open arms and an open heart. On their end, Knight of Swords, the intentionality of action, that now we went from theory to practice. Oh, what does it mean to do? Right? Beyond just fantasizing that could be good. They're on board. Now what do I do with it? Cool enough. Underneath it all, Ten of Swords. A painful realization or conclusion and ending being made. Okay. So, and that's probably where you both just stand right now, just to be blunt, Capricorn, is that, you said you're on board. Now, do you actually have a plan? Right, I'm talking to a Cap who they want to be able to trust this person. They want to be able to do right with what was presented to them. And there's the hope that it could be different, but right now there are too many things up in the air. Right? Do we actually have a plan, or was it just a good idea to throw out there? Whereas on their side, okay, now it's turning that happy-go-lucky feeling into a tangible and concrete reality. That way they have something to show you back beyond, oh, I feel good. No, I know good. That's why we do it. Fair enough. So as you can see, across the board, we have one person, and they're looking towards each other. 1, 2, 1. Next, we will explore the bridge in between. We have 1, 1, and what they share together. Down the middle, that's the 2. 1, 2, 1. Show us the cards that we need to see, please. For Capricorn in this read, their 1-to-1 reading was held in the bridge that lies between both parties in this read today. What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Capricorn in their read? That's a break. Normally this deck doesn't break, so what was going on there? Again, could just be bad shuffling, but this deck in particular is almost an absolute no on the bad shuffling. It's very forgiving when you do bridges. Yeah. Down the middle. Ace of Cups. Okay. So we're trying to match each other emotionally, trying to make things, balance up and reveal, we both feel fulfilled by this. This is, again, what's shared between you and this person, Capricorn. 6 of Swords, the intentionality to move forward. Ace of Swords, we hold our truth. Amongst many swords, we know this to be true. Amongst all the possibilities, all the good, the bad, whatever the outcome may be, we know this to be true. 7 of Pentacles, the process is what it is. Okay, so now that we're in the position to actually pursue something, we're in the position to believe that whatever venture is right between us, what do we have to hammer out? Right? That's what I'm seeing between you and this other person, Cap, is that, we feel good. We know what we want. At least we have the theory written down in a contract on paper or something like that. It's somewhat agreed to because I've read it and we think that's a good plan. Good. 6 of Swords, we're moving forward with a good plan that we said we feel so fulfilled by. Felt like a tongue twister there. Good. Now, let's do it. let's actually get to the point where we move things into action. That Seven of Pentacles, okay, I've agreed to this. Good, you like the plan. Now comes the long-term part, which is doing it. Underneath it all, King of Cups. Okay, so with the pain and struggles that may come, the harsh realities are also faced along the way. We say, hey, it is still worth it. I'm still going to go for it. This is one of the quickest reads I'm seeing in a while. Again, we hope to address whatever misgivings or things we don't see immediately, but it involves just trusting not only quote unquote the process, but trusting that this interest was had with the best of heart. How do we mutually provide in a symbiotic manner, right? How do we fulfill each other? Okay, I can get with that. And you have no major arcana across the table. I guess we just skipped that part. In resolution, again, this is a very fast read, Cap. You are not playing around today. Show the cards that we need to see, please, for Capricorn in their one-to-one read. Between them and their person, whenever this agreement that we seem to be driving full steam ahead with. Show us cards that we need to see, please. That's a break. For Capricorn and resolution of this read today. That's a break. I wonder where this is going. Normally they shouldn't break that quickly, shuffling back to back. Nice, but can't take. What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Capricorn? There we go. There's one answer. High Priestess. Go with our gut feeling. If we know it to be sure, or we say that we agree with it, trust what we feel inside, right? All these feelings are being stirred up for a reason. Go with what that answer is and don't be ashamed or afraid to express that. Next. Can we have another, or are we going to shuffle for it? Nope, let's start shuffling for it. One of the cards that we need to see, please, in resolution for Capricorn. Drop fully can't. Okay, cool. And the Page of Wands. Okay, so there is a reason, no matter how small, because I think this Page of Wands, Cap, is driving back to that Page of Wands that showed up for your side over here. There is a reason, no matter how small, that you believe that this is possible. Great, good for you, cheering you on in that manner. Now, your deeper question, I guess, to ask here, because right now you're only displaying like kind of concern and worry as you move forward. How long that is sustainable, I'm not entirely sure. But there's a reason that that small ember is lit, right? There's a reason that no matter how dark that room is, you're still trying to make sure that flashlight keeps going. What is that reason, right? Listen to your internal voice, because that's what's guiding you. This person, whatever they want to do, pure intentionality, they're trying to propose whatever concept this is to you. There's a reason that you saw it as viable or a tangible solution. Now it's about hammering home and really dissecting for yourself, what does that mean to me? Underneath it all, Five of Swords, feeling self-sabotage. And I think that is so interesting because 5 having 10, and then that King of Cups saying, yeah, I can deal with it. No matter what I feel I may not be getting right, no matter what my worries or anxiety is about this, we can still deal with it properly. So I'm looking at a Capricorn who's very solutions oriented right now. Whatever this is, how do we do it and how do we do it properly? Very blunt and very true. Overall, when you read today, Cap, yeah, you're going along with the plan. Whatever person this person has said, you're saying, okay, let's see what you got. Right. A lot of confusion along with that, mainly because you're trying to get out of the way what you feel you don't know or what you feel is solvable, especially right now. Those two kings, one of solid investments and the other of quick striking truths. We're still coming to the same conclusion. okay, if I'm to believe in this plan, what does it look like to execute it meaningfully? And beyond them on their side saying, okay, I'm glad that you're alongside it. Now I got to move into a state of action, accepting all that is entailed in this process. Will we believe that we chose the right thing, or will we let all the misgivings about what we thought this could be get in our way? Your choice. But that's where it's at right now. And I know at the very least, this person is very happy that you believed in them. That's what I see in your read today, Capricorn. I hope this conversation helped because you're definitely going along with it. So, yeah, let's hope that the choices that we make are the right ones. I'll see you around, okay? Bye.